Today I'll explore the ancient city of Kashgar in Xinjiang. Before you get inside of the old town, you have to go through these metal detectors first. Good thing is getting through these security checks took 1 second, so no big deal at all. I'm extremely hungry though, so I gotta go look for something to eat. Let's see what I can find. I think I found a suitable food spot. This looks really, really good. Bir Ahmed. Those cost me about 90 cents. Let's try them. Still pretty hot. There's definitely some meat in this. You kind of have to bite your way through the dough to the meat though, so I'm not even there yet. I do taste a lot more dough than I taste meat, but it's still good. And there is supposed to be a lot of meat in there, I don't know. Found myself a little bench. I think it's okay, but for the price, it's amazing. Most of Kashgar's old town has been torn down about 15-20 years ago and completely rebuilt. So everything you can see around here, all of these houses, all of this beautiful architecture is actually really, really new. It's unfortunately not as old as the ancient history of this beautiful town, which is honestly heartbreaking. One thing you can find absolutely in every single touristic place all around China is this. People usually come and get dressed up in the local traditional garbs, and then most of the time they get makeup as well and go and do some photo shoots around the ancient city.
Yaxşı görüp endilikdə taşlansız. Burnunne yaxşı görüp endilikdə taşlansız.
So I'm trying to speak a little bit Uyghur every now and then, and whenever I say one word, they just assume that I speak Uyghur, and then they're really confused when I don't. But I just prefer to, at least say hello and goodbye in Uyghur. Around here, I think they have traditional dances. Oh, wow! Yeah. I don't understand.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
You are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You're beautiful too. What is this?
This sing and dance.
Sing and dance.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And when people are 30.
Wait, you pay 30?
When people 30.
Okay, and then you can see the dance?
Yeah.
Actually, okay, I think I want to see that. Is it okay if I make a video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, okay. Do I have to pay before or after? Here, okay. The good old code.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany.
My family is from Russia.
Oh.
So 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oi.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Please.
Sweet, please.
Thank you, Rahmet.
Welcome. 本来因为上海上班。
How? Ah, okay. Oops. Okay. Let me try.
接下来给大家表演的是每个地道朗舞，希望大家喜欢，掌声！哎呀，不掌声不跳舞，谢谢你们。
哎呦妈！
This dancing experience cost 30 yuan, I believe. Hello. Hi. It cost 30 yuan and it was, I think 30 yuan. Wait, how much is that? Let me calculate. I think it's like 4 euros or whatever, but I don't care how much it was worth every single penny. It was amazing. It was so much fun. I definitely recommend you checking out the dance. You can find it easily if you get into the old town. You'll find these promoted pretty quickly, and it's really worth it. It was so beautiful. I've been walking down the super touristic road for a little bit now, and I decided let's just go to some side street and see what's going on here. You can see it's really beautiful actually. The children are playing some ping pong. And the architecture is still really beautiful. And you can see the dressed up ladies again in the background. Although I have to say I haven't seen them actually make pictures as often. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not at the right spots. There you can see them. And then actual Uyghur ladies just going about their day. So beautiful. Oh, I just found this house that still seems to be in construction. This whole entire city has been torn down and reconstructed just 20 to 15 years ago. This used to be an ancient city. Chinese government has torn it down and now rebuilt it to look ancient again. And here you can see one of those construction sites. I didn't realize there's still construction going on. So this is how they build it. So I walked through the old town and I got back to a place where there seemed to be some stands. Let's see if it's as touristic or if it's a bit more non-touristic. I don't know. But it seems more calm over here for sure. This looks good. Okay, so it seems like I made it back to a street that was clearly made for tourism, but somehow this street is a lot less busy than the other one. Although I have to say, even the other one wasn't too busy. I can't imagine, like, there must be times where there's way more tourists around here. Right now it's pretty calm, I would say. This is majestic though, look at this. Whoa. This is beautiful. Look at this. Can you see those guys up there? This is really cool. These streets in the old town, full of tourist stalls, they really seem to be never-ending. It's a never-ending stream of stall after stall after stall. Although I think I might have come back to a spot where I've been before. Maybe I have to try to find my way. I want to check out the actual old part of Kashgar city. There is a part of this city that hasn't been torn down, and I want to find it. I'm at the Id Kah Mosque now, which is the largest mosque south of the Tian Shan Mountains, and it's gorgeous and yellow, and I'm gonna enter it. The entrance for the Id Kah Mosque is 31, and yeah, we're gonna check it out now. The sun is really strong right now, which is why my eyes are halfway closed. But look at this. It's a beautiful, beautiful mosque. It is extremely hot, but since I'm entering a mosque, I will get more dressed. Okay, I've just paid 30 yuan and entered. Right when you enter the mosque, you're actually in a courtyard. You're not really in a mosque. You're in a courtyard surrounded by many, many trees. And many, many people, so. Okay. So I'll walk straight and see what happens after. This is unusual, a little unusual, I feel like, when you visit a mosque.
没有什么皮肤不一定更即使是个乞丐来找的，也可以做到方方面面。即使你这个住在你来晚了，这里坐不下，你到哪做得非常的好。这个是给谁用的？给一些老年人以及行动不便的行人。
I think this may be the first mosque that I visited where there's carpets outside. I wonder if those are for praying as well. This is also one of the first mosques where visitors have not been asked to put on headscarves or anything like that, but I feel a little bit disrespectful if I don't at least put my hood on, so that's why I look like this.
要跟我去内殿参观的话，要提前把鞋子脱掉啊！想进去的脱鞋啊！
Personally, to me, it looks like the mosque is nothing more than a big museum for Han Chinese tourists. I haven't researched yet if people still pray in this mosque, but it doesn't really look like it, given by just how many tourists you can see swarming around here, and I think it's unlikely that people would be able to pray in here. It's quite sad. I wonder if there's more to this mosque, but I'm gonna find out. I have to say, for the biggest mosque south of the Tian Shan mountain, I feel like it's a pretty small mosque. The courtyard is big, that is true. There's a lot of trees, it's a huge courtyard. But the prayer room is pretty small. So that's sad, I guess. Maybe I didn't see all of the prayer room, I don't know. But so far it's a little bit underwhelming. I wonder why it's so small. One thing that's absolutely not underwhelming is the massive amount of Han Chinese tourist groups. That is clearly it's difficult to not run. I mean, bad example, but it's actually difficult to not run into a lot of Han Chinese people in massive tourist groups here. Yeah, but I didn't really see much of a mosque. I really didn't. Which is odd. I hope there's still some prayer room that people can actually use. So I found these doors right next to the exit to the side of the courtyard. Right next to me you can see like there are some rooms and there are some doors, and it says tourists stop, which makes me really hope that those are prayer rooms that people actually use. Please tell me that's the case. If anybody knows what's behind the tourist stop, let me know. I just hope it's actual prayer rooms. There's people in, no, I don't think it is. I see men sitting on benches, which is unusual. I don't think you can see it, but there's men sitting there. Oh, they're playing cards. There's men in there playing cards. That's definitely a first. It's the first that I've ever been in a mosque and see men playing cards. And emphatically so. I feel sorry that you can't see that, but they are very much throwing the cards on the table. I don't think you can see it. Okay. Well, I had some hope, but Doesn't look like anybody's praying in this mosque anymore. Time to leave. Time to leave. Right. A quick Google search confirmed what I was afraid of. Apparently the mosque is not open for prayer. You can buy tickets as a visitor, you can see the mosque, you can make pictures of the mosque with massive tour groups. But the Uyghur Muslims are not allowed to pray in this mosque apart from special holidays. At least that's what I got online, and it definitely doesn't look like anybody's praying here today. Yeah, I don't know what I can say to that. It doesn't really make sense to me, and it just makes me sad. But that's the truth. A mosque that is not allowed to be used for its actual purpose. The reality of Xinjiang. Right, so I took the bus and I arrived at the neighborhood, which I believe is the actual still remaining old town of Kashgar. The reason why I believe that is because it looks a little bit dilapidated. It looks a bit torn down from the site. According to the maps, it's called Gaotai Civil Residence or something like that. And I tried to show you what I mean. It looks a little bit destroyed. You see this? So I'm guessing this is the little that remains of the actual old town of Kashgar. I'm gonna walk up to it now. I already saw the entrance yesterday and it looks like it's also kind of touristy. So let's see. One thing I just realized is you can see here the part that I was talking about that looks really, really old because it's basically falling apart. But then right next to it is a house that it looks like the fake old town again. So I wonder if they again tore down just the first house here and rebuild it and the rest is remaining the same, or they just tore down a couple of houses and rebuilt it. But this to me looks a little fake, I'm not gonna lie. You can see this beautiful, I don't know what it is, but it's gorgeous. Looks new as well, in front of the new visitors center complex thingy, in front of part of the old town that I believe to still be old, if I'm right. People making pictures as always. It's like a little cute shop. I don't really know what to make of this. A lot of houses in here do look pretty new. But then there's this that you can see parts of it that are falling apart. So I wonder, is it Old Town? Is it not Old Town? Actually, I have no idea. Is it really old? Is it not old? Is it partly Old Town, partly not Old Town? Unfortunately, in Kashgar, it's really difficult to know. Wait, okay.
이치 배가죠 이치. 네 도시 제가 나갔어.
一起连拍视频再拍照。
来吧，这戴帽子，戴帽
It's
子。
just all to sit.
来，ini kosa kita. Kita ini sudah.
Rahmat! Ui! Ui! Video photo 40. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's okay, it's okay.
我们帮你拍
It's okay.
我们帮你拍。
Oh, that's okay, it's okay. Okay, so I just sat down with these guys making the music, and then one of the other guys told me it costs 40 yuan for a video or photo. And I have to say, I think it's fair. Like, they make amazing music. It would have been, like, it's a beautiful video. It would have been a beautiful photo. I think 40 yuan is not too much to ask, but I just spent way too much money today, and I don't have any source of income, so that's why I had to cut this off. But it was lovely anyway, I think. I wonder what this is. Wow, look at this. Beautiful. Oh, it looks like you can make your own pottery here. It's pretty cool. Actually, it doesn't look bad at all. Beautiful. Another kid making his own pottery. Looks like so excited. Yeah. Wow. That honestly seems like a fun activity too. I wonder if there's only children in here. I think it's a fun activity for grown-ups too. Look at this, it's so cool. Alright, I think I have officially failed at finding any actual old part of the town. I believe parts of this part of town must be old, but most of it is not, I think. And yeah, I think it's time to call it quits for today. I'm really thirsty. I'll get a water and probably head back to the hostel. Do I have any closing remarks? I don't know. Kashgar is clearly beautiful. I just wish I had visited 20 years earlier maybe to see what it used to look like. Because it feels a bit like Disneyland. This is not a real old city, and I feel like it probably has lost a little bit of its soul. Although I believe the people of Xinjiang still have so much soul and so much culture, and they're so proud and vibrant that it still rings through. So it's still definitely worth visiting Kashgar. It's just a bit sad too.